What if I told you that the most transformational moment in your life is not an event, but a choice? This is not just any choice, but an intentional, difficult decision that many steer clear of. It's the turning point where you stop going with the flow and start swimming against the current. Imagine this. You're standing at the fork in the road of your life. One path is comfortable, familiar, safe. It's the path of quiet submission, of doing what's expected, of blending in. The other path is steep, uncharted, brimming with challenges. It's the path of bold choices, of standing out, of speaking your truth. You choose the latter. It's a choice that demands courage, resilience, and faith in your own abilities. It's a choice that propels you from the confines of conformity into the open arms of authenticity. It's a choice that transforms you, permanently and profoundly, from a silent conformer to an unshakable trailblazer. This transformation isn't fleeting or reversible. It's as permanent as a butterfly emerging from its chrysalis, never to be a caterpillar again. It's a metamorphosis that unlocks rare positive consequences, reserved only for those brave enough to make such a choice. But let's be clear, this transformational choice is not an act of defiance against the world or a rebellion against societal norms. It's not about proving something to others or seeking their validation. It's about empowering yourself, acknowledging your worth, and asserting your individuality. It's about choosing to protect your energy rather than spending it on constant validation. This choice is a beacon of strength, illuminating your path and inspiring others to do the same. It's a choice that exposes the vulnerabilities of those who doubted or mocked you, forcing them to confront their own buried truths. So, let's take a moment to acknowledge the power of this choice. The power to transform, to empower, to inspire. The power to turn a caterpillar into a butterfly. The power to turn the ordinary into the extraordinary. This transformational choice is not an act of defiance, but an act of self-empowerment. Imagine if you could conserve your energy and expose others just by being silent. In the bustle of life, we often find ourselves in a constant state of defense or explanation. We correct others, we justify our actions, we seek validation. But what if we made a conscious choice to stop? Not out of weakness, but from a place of strength, to conserve our personal energy. Consider this. Energy is a finite resource. Each time we engage in the act of explaining ourselves or correcting others, we spend a part of that resource. It's like pouring water from a jug. The more we pour, the less we have. Now imagine if we could stop this pouring, this unnecessary expenditure. How much more energy would we then have for ourselves? But this isn't just about conservation. It's also about exposure. By refusing to shrink ourselves to fit into the molds others have created, we expose their vulnerabilities. We force them to confront their buried truths. It's like holding up a mirror to them, reflecting their own insecurities, their own prejudices. Silence, in this context, becomes a powerful tool. It's not the silence of submission, but the silence of strength. It's the silence that says, I won't waste my energy on defending or explaining myself. I won't give you the satisfaction of seeing me shrink. I am who I am, and I won't apologize for it. And there's a surprising outcome to this. As we conserve our energy, we find ourselves stronger, more resilient, more at peace. We find ourselves able to weather the storms of life with a calmness that surprises even us. And as we expose others, we find them changing, adjusting, becoming more aware. In silence, we not only conserve our energy, but also expose the true nature of those around us. Have you ever considered that recognition from the universe comes with a responsibility? This is not a question to be taken lightly, nor is it one to be brushed aside. This recognition, this divine nod of approval, is a testament to your journey and the choices you've made along the way. Each step Each decision has led you to this point of acknowledgement. But, dear friends, this recognition is not a medal to be proudly displayed and then forgotten. No, it is a call to duty, a call to rise, to ascend into a stronger, more mature version of oneself. It expects integrity and maturity. It expects the best version of you. This is not a time for ego or revenge. Such lower energies have no place in this new phase of your journey. They are but anchors, holding you back from the ascension that awaits. The readiness to handle what's coming has been proven by prior actions, not just words. The universe has seen your struggles, your victories, your moments of doubt, and your triumphant resurgence. It has watched as you navigated the stormy seas of life, never losing sight of the beacon of your truth. Your actions have spoken louder than any words could, and they echo in the halls of the universe. The universe doesn't just hand out recognition. It is not an arbitrary reward. It is a profound acknowledgement of your growth, your resilience, and your unwavering commitment to your journey. It is a testament to the strength of your spirit and the depth of your resolve. It is a call to rise higher, to shine brighter, and to step into the fullness of your potential. It is a call to embody the wisdom, the strength, and the maturity that your journey has instilled within you. It is a call to step into your power, to own your truth, and to shine your light upon the world. Recognition is not just an honor, it is a call to rise into a stronger, more mature version of oneself. It is a call to responsibility, a call to action, and a call to continue your journey with even greater resolve. It is a call that echoes in the heart of every seeker, a call that resounds in the depths of the soul. It is the call of the universe beckoning you to rise. What if I told you that the true catalyst of change is not an external event, but an internal decision? It's a common perception, isn't it? That change is driven by monumental events, by the alignments of the planets or the turning of the calendar. Yet the truth is, these are merely echoes of a deeper process, a quiet revolution that takes place within the soul. Consider the stillness in the eye of a storm. In moments of potential conflict, it's easy to be swept up by the winds of emotion, to react and retaliate. But choosing silence, choosing stillness, that is the mark of maturity. It's a decision that signals a profound shift within, a commitment to peace over provocation, understanding over unrest. Now, let's delve a bit further. What about validation? It's a powerful force, isn't it? We seek it from others, we crave it, we sometimes even shape our actions around it. But what happens when we decide to seek validation, not from the world outside, but from within ourselves? When we choose to be honest with ourselves, to cultivate maturity and integrity, we ignite a powerful transformation. No longer are we tossed in the tides of others' opinions. Instead, we find a firm footing on the shores of our own self-worth. Our emotions stabilize, and we become resilient to the impact of misunderstanding. This, my dear ones, is the true catalyst for change. It's not about waiting for the stars to align or for the bells of New Year's Eve to chime. It's about the choices we make every day, the quiet decisions that align us with our true selves and shield us from the storm. So remember, when we talk about change, we're not talking about the shifting sands of the world around us. We're talking about the steadfast rock within us, the internal decisions that shape our journey and transform our lives. It is not the world that changes us, but we who change the world. Can you imagine how the world will treat you differently when you align with this new energy? The transformation that has taken place within you is not a solitary event. It is a ripple, a wave that extends outwards, influencing the world around you. You've shifted from a place of quiet submission to a position of unshakable strength. This is not a change that goes unnoticed. As you embody this new energy, you'll find that the world begins to respond in kind. Relationships may shift, opportunities may open, and circumstances may change. It's as if the universe is mirroring your inner evolution, reflecting back this newfound strength. You may find that those who once doubted or mocked are now drawn to your energy, intrigued by the strength they once sought to diminish. This is not a time for revenge, but rather a time for understanding. Recognize that their reactions are a reflection of their own internal struggles, not a judgment of your transformation. But this shift is not only about how others perceive you, it's also about how you perceive the world. With this transformation comes a new lens through which to view life. You're no longer seeking external validation, but rather you're finding peace and clarity from within. You're choosing silence and stillness in potential conflicts, a reflection of your high maturity. This transformation is not just about changing yourself, but about changing the world around you. It's about stepping into a role of leadership, not through force or authority, but through the power of your own personal energy. As you align with this new energy, you become a beacon, a guide for others on their own transformational journeys. When we transform ourselves, we transform the world around us. We become the chosen ones, the ones who dared to change.